Time for a quick look at the Thursday night football game and its impacts on the playoff race. We remain in the NFC West for another week with the San Francisco 49ers driving down to Hollywood to take on the Los Angeles Rams. The 49ers will be without Brock Purdy on the bus, as well as half of their wide receiver group, which probably explains the Rams being 8-point favorites. Here's the current NFC West standings and each team's mathematical odds to make the playoffs and win the division. We got three teams at 3-1. The 49ers currently have a slight statistical advantage owing to mostly they have already beaten two of their division opponents and have an unblemished conference record. The Rams haven't played anyone in the division yet and just have one conference game under their belt, the loss against the Eagles. So technically, they are in third place for the moment. So first, we'll look at where things would stand if the Rams win. Obviously, this is a huge division game between two of the front runners, and this would vault them from third into the top spot, boosting their playoff odds up to about 2 out of 3 chances and getting them to around 4 out of 10 to take the NFC West. Conversely, the 49ers would fall from first to third and become 50-50 prospects to make the playoffs, with their division odds going down to 1-5. As far as the odds go, no change to the Seahawks and Cardinals odds with a Rams win, and I didn't see any noticeable changes in anyone else's chances in the NFC. Now let's look at what happens with a 49ers upset victory. With a win over the Rams, that would give them a clean sweep over the rest of the division in round one of their matches, meaning they could not lose the head-to-head tiebreaker against any of them. And obviously they would also have a big leg up on the next tiebreaker within the division, that being division record. And since the third tiebreaker is common games, in which most of those calculations are dependent on one's division matches, they'd enjoy a lead there. And the fourth tiebreaker is conference record, in which by my math 4-0 is a lot better than the rest of the field at this point in time. Basically, they would be close to assured of having a built-in half-game buffer against the rest of the NFC West in the standings, as it would be very difficult for them to lose a tiebreaker against the other three. This is all reflected in what the odds would be with the 49ers, with a 49ers win. Their playoff chances would increase to 73%, and division odds would be up to 45%. For the Rams, their playoff odds would fall to a bit below 50-50, with the 0-2 conference record being a key player, and their division odds would drop to 18%. The other two teams in the NFC West, the Seahawks and Cardinals, would have their division odds drop slightly. And there's some rounding of the numbers to explain why this doesn't come out even. And again, no significant change to anyone outside the NFC West. That's it for now. Check out the Playoff Computer app for your own playoff race calculating needs. Enjoy your day.